What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity building video. Today we're going to be talking about all of the lovely changes that you guys have going on here. If you don't have any changes on your game, well then that probably means that you didn't update it. So, last night, for me, maybe this morning, depending on where you were on the planet, then you would have had a game update. Your logo should be the Christmas logo on your game. If it's not, that means you need to update it. As you can see, I spent most of the day yesterday trying to pick up my cactus map here. It had tons of trees on it, and now it has nothing. Okay, so the lovely new Mayor's Pass. Let's do that first. That's what this video is going to be. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Not many people... Oops, let me turn my radar detector off so that doesn't beep in your ear. Okay. Not many people stream this game, so this is who you got right now is me. And the other people that do stream this game are absolutely horrendous to listen to. Don't listen to them. They give you bad advice. And this is the lovely loading screen. I don't know if you're familiar with this. If you are, then you probably have a hammer next to your phone like I do, ready to smash it. Don't worry, you guys. I'm with you. Okay, I feel you this morning on the whole rant thing of the game. Trust me. I got you covered. All right. So let's start with this lovely pass, which isn't totally terrible. Yeah. Let's get to it. All right. So this castle here. Not 100% sure how I feel about this one yet. I'd have to see it placed on the map to be 100% sure, yeah, that's what you got for that. So, you got your whopping 3,000 coins, which is usually there. The summer cabin, which, if you guys want to know, what specialization things that buildings that come out belong to, all you have to do is look at the little icon next to where it says specialization. Most, if not all, of the buildings, I'm pretty sure all of the buildings that you get in the Mayor's Pass that are Mayor's buildings, like obviously not like the trees is what I mean, but like the actual Mayor's Pass buildings, those are going to be in the Mayor's Pass section. If you're somebody who's been playing SimCity for a while, back in the day, the Mayor's Pass buildings actually were given out per category, right? So we could actually earn epic points for most of our mayor's buildings. Then they put out this new category, took out the worship category, and now we have this lovely category that has no epic points. Honestly, I really wish that they would give us some new style epics. We really do desperately need it. Okay, so this one here, it looks like, and I'm not sure because obviously nobody has it placed yet, unless you're probably a hacker, then you might have it. It looks like it's going to be one of those road clip-ons, like where you need water up against the roadway. That's what it looks like to me. It could also be a beach item. But either way, it looks like it's going to need water underneath of it. Okay, now we've got the whopping 100 cash. Now just know that if you pay for the Mayor's Pass, okay, that means that you get both the blue portion and the gold portion. If you wait to pay for the Mayor's Pass and you've already got some levels earned, don't worry about that. You'll get the levels that you earned when you pay for the pass. So if you went up to, like, let's say if you wait till the very end of it to pay for it, then you'll still get all of the previous levels that you did earn, okay? Now, one thing you can do is wait to buy the pass and then collect the top portion, and that way you have the bottom portion to collect, at different times. That's kind of like what people do if they want to collect a certain thing, but they don't want to collect both things. For example, let's say that you wanted to collect the Dozer before the Neo-Simoleons, which I highly recommend for you guys who are on the Missy's Building Guide, who have leveled up and went to your regional maps, who need storage. Just wait a couple of assignments before you purchase the pass, and you'll be able to collect those Dozer and then leave the Neo-Simoleons for an assignment, okay? All right, so let's see. What else do we got going on here? We've got the city expansion. That's another tip for you guys, okay? Anybody who's currently unlocking Dozer, you will get these city expansion deeds. If you collect this, you will have to use it. Okay, so if you have spaces that maybe you're only asking for like 7 or 8 pieces, I would hold off on collecting this until you have a space that requires, you know, a lot more, or even if you have an assignment for it, okay? So don't collect this just yet. The moment you collect this from the past, you have to use it before you can use your Dozer items. All right. The next one is 3 of each Dozer piece. Now, I usually tell you guys don't collect this yet until you actually can use them, right? Because otherwise it's just stuff in your storage that doesn't need to be there. You're basically, consider this a side storage. That's usually the way I work my pass, is it's a side storage. I don't need to collect anything in here that I don't absolutely need right now. It's there, it's yours. At the end of the pass, in 45 days or whatever it is, they're going to add it to your inventory, whether you collect it or not. So you're in no hurry to collect this stuff to have it take up space. All right, the next one here is the Neo Simoleons for 5,000. If you do not have Omega unlocked, it will go into your Neo bank up at the top corner, top left-hand corner of your screen, and it will just stack up over time. Okay, so if you're on the Missy's Building Guide or you're below level 30, just don't worry about that. You can just stack it up, and that way when you get to the point where you unlock Omega at level 30, you can utilize that to get some Omega services and kind of clean up some of your map. All right, we've got 20,000 coins. Save this for a coins task. For those of you guys who are low-level con players or people who don't play competitively, this is just a quick, easy way to get your assignment done. Now this next one, level 6, you've got 3 of 12 randomly selected war items, okay? And 10 temp storage. What this means is that this storage runs out at the end of the pass, but it is pretty much essential to get this done, you know, to get this collected. Now you've got 20 platinum keys. Now these don't need, you know, collected right away, but they don't do anything by not collecting them right away, meaning there's no assignment for them. There's really no added benefit to holding off on collecting this, other than if you're somebody who does a lot of accidental in-game purchasing. You know, maybe you're looking at stuff and you're clicking the wrong thing, or maybe you look like me, fall asleep on your phone, and you have a lot of space on your map, you're looking at the menu, next thing you know, you wake up broke. Yeah, happened to me a lot before I had filled up my map. Okay, the next one is 20 cash and 1,000 mystery regional coins. Now this one is good for an assignment. It's worth the gamble. I usually just travel to the map in which the coins I want are, and then I collect it. It does seem to help actually a lot by traveling to the map. I've done it both ways, and more often than not, I get it if I travel to the map. I'm not saying you will. It's not 100%, that's for sure. It's totally a gamble. I've just noticed that more often than not, when I travel to the map, I usually get what I'm looking for when I collect the regional currency. And what I mean by that is if you have an assignment for, let's say, like earn Sunny, then travel to the Sunny map, then collect the 1,000 and hope that you get the Sunny map. The next one is War Simoleons. There's no assignment for this. There's no benefit by not collecting this right away. So go ahead and collect this one right away. Now this building here, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this. This thing is ugly as all hell, okay? Not sure what's going on with that. All right, now we've got these here. Now these are also in the landscape category, and I'm going to talk about that in another video, but they're 50 cash for the single trees. I do have some purchased. I'll show you what they look like on my map. But let's get through this pass. Now we've got 4 silver tokens. Now, the way the token system works is if you have 35 or more tokens in your inventory, you are unable to collect any more off the top of the houses. But you are allowed to exceed the 35 amount if you collect it from any kind of mayor's rewards or passes. That's why you'll see that you have, let's say, 40, 50, or even hundreds of them, but you're unable to collect them off the top of the houses. Okay, so if you collect these silver ones when you have a lot already in your bank, then if you can't fall below the 35, you won't be able to collect your tokens. So usually what I do is I hold off till the end of the pass to collect all of these tokens, and I use as many of them at the end of the pass to kind of earn up some coins, make items to help people out in my group, things like that. And then I'm able to continue collecting the tokens off the top of my houses and still benefit from all the epics that I have done, rather than just have like a ton of tokens just stacked up, just sitting there. Then you get 10 Wonka tickets. Okay, these here, golden tickets. These are used at the end of the contest to boost up your score. These should only be used in Mega. They are a complete waste to use them anywhere but Mega. And you need to use them very carefully if you are somebody who doesn't have very many. Think about it. Each week using 15, and that's usually what it takes to win Mega, is to use all 15. It can really run you dry really quick. Okay, so if you're somebody who doesn't have very many, even I would say like 100 is an okay amount, but anything above 100 is a good amount. I would try to save them when you can, but just know that a 50 or even a 60k jump on a score is not that much nowadays, especially with this streak. So don't just assume that because you have a 50k lead, you're going to win. It's not worth losing over saving a couple of tickets is what I'm saying. So just make sure you know your leaderboard, you're watching the leaderboard, you're making sure that you're doing, you know, your contest mayors the right way. Don't risk anything crazy. All right. The beach deed, same concept as the Dozer. Okay, if you have an expensive, you know, section left, save it for that. If you haven't unlocked a regional map and you've maxed out your beach, you do not miss out on this. Okay, it's getting stacked up, same as the land expansions and the mountain expansions. When you do open a regional map, you will have all of these accessible to you. So let's say you've earned 10 of them by that time. Okay, then when you open it up, you'll have to use all 10 of those right away before you can start using any of the items that it requires, whether it be beach, mountain, or land. Same with the regional currency. If you don't have that regional map unlocked and you get currency for it, click the regional currency at the top left corner of your screen and you'll see that you are in fact earning those regional currencies. Okay? All right, the next one is a 60% discount. This goes for the $4.99 little bundle pack. I usually wait to collect this until there's a side pass. That way I get the pink plum bump points. It allows you to buy the $2.50 cash for $1.99 instead of $4.99. It only works for an hour. So when you collect it, you have 1 hour to make the purchase. There is 5 of each VU item attached to this. Again, I usually collect this when I'm low on VU items or like somebody in my group needs them or whatever, because that's 15 storage space that I could just save by leaving it sit here. There is the 10 rare war cards here, which whoop-de-doo. Then we've got the 2 big lakes. The 20 gold keys, you can use this for a gold keys assignment. 3 storage, save it till you have an upgrade. Now we've got this item here. You know, again, without being able to see how big it is, and I really wish that they would change the way that they show us this so we can tell how big these items are, or tell us, you know, give us the size amounts. That area amount is the area coverage in which it lets off, right? So this is the mayor specialization category, so it's the green square on the map. And it's super frustrating because you have no idea if you're looking at a 2x2 or larger, you know, it's annoying. So yeah, they need to definitely fix that. This building actually looks kind of cool. This one looks like a 2x2, but who knows? Could be a 4x4, or who knows? With them, you never know. Hopefully it's bigger than that. It could easily be bigger than that. This one, like I said, it looks actually kind of neat. That's one of the ones I was kind of actually looking to get. Now we've got the gold tokens, same concept as the silver tokens. We got the gold war chest. You can collect that right away, but you have the neo-simoleons attached to it, so save that for an assignment if you can. Then you've got the 3 mountain items. Now, when we get to this point, you'll probably see a ton of mountain items on the global market. I usually just sell these for max price, put them in my depot. I don't usually advertise them because most of the time people don't buy them anyways. I usually just leave them in the very back of my depot and Daniel picks them up. Okay, the next one is 2 more of those trees. Some more war items here. Platinum keys, temp storage, dozer. 60 of the gingerbread war item, or war card. Beach, more tickets. Now we've got this here. This one actually looks okay, just because it has like the water around it. But again, not knowing how big it is, it's hard to tell how good it's going to look. The one thing that looks off to me about this pass is everything looks just super like 2D type boxy looking. Like it is 3D, but it looks like, I don't know. It just looks weird. There's not a whole lot of detail. You know, it looks kind of Lego-like. So it's just all square and bulky and like I fell into like a Minecraft or something. Like, I don't know. It looks weird. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about these buildings, you guys. I'm definitely not over here lighting fireworks for them. I was hoping they would give us more castles, but I mean, a little bit more detail would have been nice. Okay, Big Lake again. 3,500 on those regional coins. This is a 4-pack. Now, again, I'm going to talk about these in the next video, so make sure you check that next video out. We've got 10 common cards, 24,000 neo-simoleons, 15 temp storage, 80,000 coins, 15 gold keys. You guys pretty much know what you can do with all this stuff. Now, this one here actually looks okay. You know, back several seasons back, there was a transportation season that came out, and it had a lot of the like railways and trains and things like that, and I wasn't too fond of them. And then later I saw them in some designs and I was like, that actually looks okay. So this one doesn't look too bad. I will probably finish this pass actually, because some of these here at the end look okay. This one looks okay. I actually like the look of this one. Definitely, I hate it when they kind of make the last building like a beach building or something, but it's all right. Then we've got the 1,400 cash at the end, like usual, and the 10,000 war simoleons. Okay? So that is kind of the gist of this Mayor's Pass, all right? Now, I have a couple more videos coming out. I'm going to talk about the Santa shop and what items you need to make to prep for the contest. We're going to talk about some of the new landmark or landscape items. And then we're going to talk about that design challenge, the difference, because now we've got these leagues and things like that. So be sure to come back for those videos. All right?